hardly ever see us because of the gas mileage in my '06 Prius.
We roll in a hybrid.
There are many ways you can battle air pollution, and here's how you can become part of the solution. If you're looking for wheels, go and get a hybrid. You'll see how it appeals like my homies and I did.
Baby, you want something, thinking I come running back into your arms. You got another thing coming. You make me a secret, maybe you should leave it. Never tell a soul like all the other ones before.
I know I've been called an Oreo, and people tell me I'm not black because I don't talk like I'm black or I don't dress like I'm black.
You can't just have the governor saying hate crimes are wrong and expect people to follow that.
What will America be like if we continue letting people be hurt and emotionally scarred and all those things? It's not going to be a pretty sight.
If you are the one who killed my dad, or saw him who killed my dad, I would say, please, could you call, because I love him a lot and he's my dad and I miss him so much.
Thank you all for talking to us. I know this was very difficult for you. Lo siento mucho for your loss. Thank you. No one could say it better than these family members. Please, please make the call if you have any information about the murder of William Sandoval.
Whatever the reason is, violence is still unacceptable.
Right,
Let me say that first and foremost.
Yes, it really is.
But the reason why I think that a lot of women have, or young ladies have become increasingly violent is as a defense mechanism. You know, they've been hurt so much and so many times, they build up this wall and this exterior. It's like, I'm not gonna let you hurt me.
Yeah.
And before you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you.
Right, I'm gonna hurt you.
Part of my job there was to develop some classes for seniors who were not sick and frail, but who could come to classes and learn about positive, healthy aging. And it was very successful.
I guess we just don't wake up in the mirror and find ourselves looking not quite like we used to.
Yeah, it's a gradual process.
Right.
They're thrust into the position of caring for someone who they love, a spouse, a parent, an uncle, maybe in a professional setting. And they have to deal with all the behaviors, the difficulty in caring for activities of daily living, and no one is there to train, encourage, or support them. And with a diagnosis of Alzheimer's type dementia, they may be needing to care for that person anywhere from 2 to 25 years.
25 years?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The average that I see is around 10 years.
6-time gold medalist, 6-time record-setting, 6 records, ladies and gentlemen, from California, age 65, Daniela Barnea.
I just wanted to say that I had a wonderful meet. Couldn't expect any more than getting 6 first places, 6 gold medals, 6 records.
All the athletes are really impressive. I really hope I can be in as good a shape as them when I'm old.
It's really nice to be able to see anybody that can make it out here compete in some athletic events that I wouldn't have thought anybody would this age would be doing. I mean, we saw some 90-year-old people swimming, and they weren't coming in last place.
I always heard that me as an African-American woman that I could be anything that I wanted to be, but I truly believe that now I really can, and I can give that dream to my children. I think this is a huge step forward for all colors, and so I hope that this sparks a commitment that we all can make on a community level, that we can start making small changes in our communities, and he's a testament to that.
So we're looking at the original intention from the families that deeded the land was specifically for the use and taking care of veterans wounded and recovering from their injuries.
Exactly, and that document stated no less than 5 times in perpetuity.
So that means forever, correct?
That means forever.
So that means for all these young men and women who are going to be getting out of the military in the next few years with the wars that we have going on in Afghanistan and Iraq, what we're trying to do is to make sure the system that is in place stays in place.
Exactly.
And gets better and doesn't fall apart.
About the same time last year, if you remember, April, May, we had a lot of publicity, a lot of media attention that the economy had turned a corner. They had just bailed out Bear Stearns, and we were starting to get some indicators, economic indicators, that the real economy was showing some recovery, and that you know, everything was going to be fine. The CEOs of the major banks all trotted out in an orchestrated series of press conferences saying it was all over and everything was fine. In 6 months, just about every one of them are gone, lost their jobs.
That's a good sign.
Let's go shopping! The environment? It's okay. I have reusable shopping bags.
It's now live on my computer. We could switch to it. And there it is. So that's the first picture I ever took at Burning Man. That, here we go. There's the pointer. That is a dual-finned sea
dual
creature.
Nostril.
It's a dual fin, dual nostril shark.
It looks like a melty snow cap.
And worth pointing out that just to the right, that right there, that is Tom Kennedy's shark.
Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although a dream overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you.
We're lucky enough to have 2 very accomplished speakers with us today. Both of these speakers have come a long way in terms of winning at various speech contests at different levels within Toastmasters.
I had no confidence in my ability. But every time I talked to Sam, he would always tell me, Amitabh, I believe in you, buddy. I think you have what it takes.
Your friend Sam, your mentor, is right. You have what it takes. I can see it in you.
Just a little bit more. That's it. All right. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. So like this.
That's so fun.
Wow. This is not easy. It looks so easy to make. Oh well. This is my first time.
Okay, teacher, okay.
Control is an exhibition of 79 women, California women artists. And they were juried by the Guerrilla Girls West, which is very, very significant. We had over 171 artists submit work up to 3 pieces each, and they had to drill it down to, it's now 94 pieces by the 79 artists. And the Guerrilla Girls West, for people who may not know, is a group of women artist activists that are extremely committed to getting women's art out into the mainstream.
Son tus ojos que me queman, son tus manos que me llevan más allá. Vives en mi piel como un tatuaje siempre en mí y en mi corazón brillando como el sol, iluminándome.
At an event like the San Jose Jazz Festival, they've gone to great lengths to bring in plenty of dumpsters so we can do sorting behind the scenes. We can go from a bag that looks like it's a full garbage bag and knock it down till it's under a pound. And it's very exciting as we have garbage dumpsters that are empty, which are nearly empty, and compost dumpsters that are filling up.
We made the trip to Google's headquarters campus to see in person some things the company does that we'd like to do more of in our own lives and businesses. They start by reducing their sizable energy demands wherever possible, and then meet part of that demand by generating power on site with one of the largest corporate photovoltaic arrays in the world. The solar panels even help power the company's small fleet of plug-in hybrid vehicles.
Hi, I'm Julie Chai with Green Takes Action. We're here today at Palo Alto High School on Earth Day, and behind me is the Green Team that set up an event to get students to pledge one change they're going to make this year to make the world greener. What was your Earth Day pledge?
To use no more plastic bags.
That's fantastic. How are you going to put it into action?
I am going to bring canvas bags to grocery stores whenever I buy groceries.
Why would you have to go back to prison if you hadn't done anything?
Well, basically, you know, on parole, you have to stay involved with something, work, which I was not wanting to do because I was scared to go to work. This is my first real job I ever had in my life. 31 years old, and you know, all I knew back then was the streets.
I'll just ask you one more question on this subject, but why were you afraid to go to work?
Being on parole, never filled out an application, scared of rejection.
The bird is singing. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bird. So this was our menu tonight. We had the chicken, which was the roasted rosemary chicken. We had the Greek pasta salad, and we also had our spinach, our artichoke dip. How about that? We finished.
Wait a minute here. Blues is something I thought I could use. Let me tell you my credentials right about here. Look at here. I got my bachelor's degree in the blues. I got my doctorate in the blues. I got a PhD in the blues. I made up my mind ever since back then not to give up my heart and never love again. Man, I was a playboy. I thought I was slick every day of the week. I had a different chick. Whoa, I would lie. Looking in their eyes, I wouldn't love again.
hate you.
So stupid.
No one likes you.
Idiot.
I think we should just be friends.
You can't do anything right.
Why don't you go die?
Why are you even here?
You were a big disappointment.
You're worthless.
I love you.
When I heard about I had Down syndrome at the age of 10, that's when I found out I really wanted to advocate for other people.
So you didn't sit around and feel sorry for yourself.
No.
You decided then and there. I mean, do you remember making a choice that that's what you wanted to do?
Oh yeah, definitely.
With 4 Grammy wins, 17 Blues Music Awards, and more recognition than many can count, here's the matriarch of the blues, Etta James.
Be no slave. I don't want you to work all